Hello everyone, I'm Storm Tracker ET meteorologist Austin Haskins. It has been rather dry as of late. That's something that we have been talking about here at Storm Tracker 18 for the last few weeks. We are still sitting in Eau Claire at 0.01 inches of rain for the month of October and 1.82 inches of rain so far since September 1st, which of course was the start of meteorological fall. In fact, that 0.01 inches of rain, that's been our rain total that we have seen here in Eau Claire in the last month. The last time we had anything, appreciable in that department was about 9/10 of an inch that fell back on September 21st. Now, we do have a couple small rain chances in the forecast going forward, but nothing, really significant. So we'll talk about that here. Our first chance comes this evening as this cold front you see to the northwest approaches our area late this afternoon and evening. Now, there's a couple of showers in Iowa this morning ahead of this area low pressure, and that might actually limit our chances even more than what it currently stands for anything in terms of sprinkles or a very brief shower this evening, and those chances are pretty low as it is. But nonetheless, as the front comes through, there could be a couple of sprinkles or a very brief shower that passes through, and the coverage is about 20% or less. So a lot of us, this front's going to come through in dry fashion. Now, behind that, it is going to turn more seasonable temperature-wise, so it's going to be much cooler compared to what it's been the last couple of days. And we'll start off tomorrow with some clouds, but the second half of the day looking sunny, but it's going to be breezy too, so it's going to feel even cooler than what our forecasted highs are looking at tomorrow. Clouds increase Thursday. We get a southerly wind, so we warm up just a little bit on Thursday, at least back into the 60s. But into the evening hours, we're going to be watching a chance for some showers to roll through the area as the main low moves to our southwest, but a cold front, another one, will move through. Now, I do want to see some more consistency in the data for our rain chances on Thursday evening, and of course, depending on how much dry air we have as well. But if this solution is correct, that would bring a decent line of some light to possibly moderate showers through the area, and that would mean that at least a good chunk of the area could at least see some measurable rainfall. But again, even what does fall is not looking to be a whole lot. So the rainfall forecast through this evening, none to about 2 to 3/100ths of an inch at the very most is my forecast. If it overperforms, which sometimes that can happen, but on the very, very high end, could have totals 5/100ths of an inch to 1/10 of an inch. So not much expected there. And even Thursday's chances, the totals are a little bit higher, but not by much. Anywhere from nothing to about 1/10 of an inch, but on the higher end could be upwards of 1/4 of an inch. But again, depending on the data that comes in and all the other things we look at, when forecasting this, those numbers may come up a little bit, but it could also go down a little bit too. So I encourage you to stay with us for updates as we get closer in time. Today, though, another nice day outside of maybe a couple of sprinkles to the south during the day. Highs today mostly in the low to mid 70s, upper 60s in Medford. Again, about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday, but about 20 degrees still above average for this time of the year. Temperatures tonight, upper 30s and lower 40s. That's still a little bit above average, but we are closer to that. Highs tomorrow, only in the low to mid 50s. That is about where we should be at this time of the year. And then on Thursday, we'll warm things back up at least into the low to mid 60s. So it'll be a little bit on the milder side for Thursday. And then again, we have that slight rain chance. And then we're around 60 Friday and Saturday. It'll be a bit breezy with lows in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Then it's going to be getting a little bit breezier Sunday into Monday of next week. And we'll be warming things back up as the south wind takes over. Could be pushing 70 again to start next week.